We move on to a busy day of racing on Saturday, including the Shergold Cup from Ascot and group racing from Haydock and Newmarket. And Haydock was where we start with the nap of the day, and that comes in the shape of Feliciana to Vega for Harry Bentley and Rafe Beckett. Waverley Racing had an excellent string of Lope de Vega side 2-year-olds last year, and despite being one of the last to the track, she looked well worth the wait off the back of her 2 performances. She went and won on debut at Newmarket in a minor event, making light work of her field that produced 4 subsequent winners. Following that, she went to France and won by 4.5 lengths in a listed race, coming from near the back of the field. Beckett has his horses in good form this year and can have her prime to run a big race on a belated seasonal reappearance. The forecast rain at Haydock doesn't look to hold any fears, as she won on good to soft ground on debut, and Lope de Vega's progeny typically operate at around a 20% strike rate on softer. She looks a good bet to make it perfect 3 from 3 at around the 3-1 mark at the time of recording. The next best then comes from Newmarket in the Group 3 Sweet Solera Stakes, and that is Mark Johnston's West End Girl. Mark Johnston's won it twice in recent years, in 2014 and 2018, with main edition last year. Plenty of unexposed types line up, including Sophica, who won a debut for Sir Michael Stout, so she's worthy of mention, as well as Ultraviolet, who posted an excellent rating on her debut when she won over this course and distance. The form to concentrate on, though, looks to be from the listed contests at Sandown that involved the Selection West End Girl, Light Blush and Romsey, who all finished close up behind the eventual winner. West End Girl was hampered near the finish and had to be snatched off of heels, showing she was well worth her place in the field despite being a fairly big price in the market. And she lost 3 places near the finish to end up finishing 5th. There doesn't look to be many confirmed front runners in the race, and she looks a straightforward filly. She can outforce the pace and promises to be running on up the hill. Looking likely she'll turn the tables on the other 2 rivals from Sandown after our unlucky run, and can record a first stakes win for freshman sire Golden Horn. The Longshot from Saturday is back at Haydock and is Mount Ararat in a mile handicap at Haydock. She caught the eye after winning last time at Carlisle over 9 furlongs, and progressed again, having now broken a maiden tag. The drop back in trip doesn't look to hold any fears, with her best form coming at around a mile, and the big field suggesting a strong pace is going to be likely. He can use his extra stamina to be staying on towards the finish. The forecast rain at Haydock doesn't look to be any issue. He'll get similar underfoot conditions to what he won on last time, and can outrun his odds in his attempt to follow up that success. The other to mention in that race, if there's any market to sport for French recruit Young Fire, for David O'Meara, who often does well with French recruits, would also be of interest.